Yo, 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 what is up for another episode of Flip Your 20 Friday, Thanksgiving edition. Although I'm recording this on Thanksgiving, you will see this at a later date in my car remote edition. So, as per usual, YouTube, like, share, subscribe if these videos are helping you and the people you care about. We got another month of doing Monday with Molly's and Flip Your 20 Fridays. So, looking to end the year strong. So, today's video topic is called Nothing Has Meaning Except for the Meaning You Give It. Nothing has meaning except for the meaning you give it. I'm going to use two Thanksgiving or holiday examples to explain this. So, if you know me, Thanksgiving's my favorite day of the year. I love here in Buffalo, New York, we have the Turkey Trot, 14,000 runners. It's the longest consecutively run road race in North America, so it's a pretty cool claim to fame. And this year, obviously with COVID, it was done virtually. They did have 125 runners run for the 125th anniversary to keep it, consecutive, but everyone else ran virtual. So I love this day. Between like 9 and 11, Thanksgiving morning is like my holiday season. So this year, I ran with a friend, her husband, and her baby that they push in the stroller, which I always am amazed when people push their babies in strollers. Like when you see them in races too, and you're like, and then they pass you, you're like, oh, that's impressive. So, she put together this really great route, and it's 8K, so almost 5 miles, and I really struggled mile 2 to 3. Like, was not fueled very well, and my breathing and heart rate, every once in a while, it just goes a little just kind of not bonkers, but just off. So I had to walk a few times, just kind of try to get my breathing back and my heart rate back down. Point of that is this. It's still my favorite day of the year. And sometimes even with the regular Turkey Trot, like sometimes I have a great run and I feel strong and faster. And some days I'm like, it's hard. And today during mile 2 and 3, I was in full on Flip Your 20 mode to myself. It was so hard for me. I just physically, mentally, that mile 2 to 3 was like, but here's the thing. Nothing has meaning except the meaning you give it. Could I have given it meaning like, well, see, we can't do a Turkey Trot, it's virtual, stupid COVID, and now it's not even a good run, so this day stinks? I mean, I could have. That's the beauty of flipping your 20 and owning your mindset. But I didn't. I'm okay struggling. I mean, I don't love it in the moment, like, yay, I'm struggling. But I can't appreciate it. So the meaning I give to struggle is, well, this is one more lesson to learn, or one more way to dig yourself out so you can become even more resilient and persevere even more. That's the meaning I give it. So I'm going to finish the run. I'm not going to go and pout. It's still a great day. I was able to run with my friends, yay, instead of by myself. That's awesome. I love that. Even during a struggle. So being positive and optimistic, and I've said this before and I've said it on Instagram, being positive and optimistic doesn't mean everything goes great. It really means when it's not great, you'll get through it. It's not the first tough run I've had. It was 1 out of 5 miles. Feeling pretty good about that. The second thing about nothing has meaning except the meaning you give to it is with the holidays, right? So I know you're watching this after Thanksgiving, but in December we have, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I'm sure there are plenty of other holidays in other religions that, I'll be honest, I'm ignorant about. I don't know what they all are. But whatever you're celebrating in December, and especially into the new year, when we all say to 2020, boy, my, bye-bye. Like the old SNL skit with Helen Hunt and David Spade, when they're the flight attendants. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Older people get that reference. If you're younger, Google it. It's a great skit. But the meaning of these holidays. Like maybe you're disappointed, excuse me, or sad or frustrated that you can't do your normal holiday because you love it. That's fair. But then it's about flipping your 20 and say, what meaning are you giving to it? Are you going to give this disappointment or COVID or your governor or whatever the rules are wherever you live the power over you? And I think I mentioned this on Monday. You can, or you can give it different meaning for this year. The meaning this year is, all right, it's different. We're not loving it, but I'm going to make the most of it, and I'm going to love the people who are in front of me in this moment, in this small group, of whoever's under my own household, in my household, or under my roof. But I'll Zoom with Aunt whoever and Grandma and Grandpa. Thank goodness we can do that too. Give that positive meaning. Or maybe you're running all around to different houses, and your spouse's house, or your mom's house, but then your parents are divorced, and then your dad's house, and then and all the things. And maybe it's stressful, and maybe you have, drunk Uncle Larry who comes in and ruins everything because he's talking politics, or someone else you feel like you got to impress or whatever. And sometimes you've probably thought in the past, and look, let's be honest. There may have been times in the past where you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I could get out of this. Poof, here's COVID. If you are stressed out by holidays and Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah and whatever you celebrate, this is your free get out of jail card. You have an excuse, you have a reason. So maybe you give meaning to, maybe it is, if you're an adult and you have kids at home and maybe they're home from college or whatever it might be, appreciate that small, intimate, no pressure gathering and meals or movie marathons or decorating the tree or whatever you do. Maybe just give it meaning of, we finally get a calm holiday season. Because we don't know what's going to happen in December. If human behavior tells you anything, we probably do know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Hopefully we're going to surprise ourselves. I don't know. But this is with anything. I'm using it in a holiday context. Nothing has meaning except the meaning you give to it is for anything. You find out someone talks about you behind your back. Well, you can let that ruin your day, or you can ask them straight up, or you can say, I know they've been going through some stuff lately. Maybe they just discharged their pain on me. And maybe it's just, you give it that meaning, and then you just question them and say, I get it. I get that you're frustrated, no hard feelings, or I forgive you, whatever. I mean, I could go on, we're already 7 minutes in, I can go on for probably an hour on examples. But you choose the meaning. So whenever you feel yourself, especially with the negative sides of feelings, getting bummed out, disappointed, giving your power to other people with anger and frustration and all that negative adjectives and feelings we could say, question yourself. What meaning am I giving this person? What meaning am I giving this situation? What meaning am I giving the current circumstances? Your power lies in flipping your 20, because only you can give meaning to anything. Nothing has meaning except the meaning you give to it. As I said earlier, if me struggling for 1 mile today is meaning for me of I'm really even when I go home and I'm going to eat later, I can't wait I'm really proud I got through that mile 2 to 3 because it was hard. 1 to 2 were decent. 3 to 5 were decent. 2 to 3, dear Lord. But I'm going to give that meaning of great job persevering. Great job. Keep going. Sucking up. Great job walking for a few seconds here and there to give yourself grace to get back together. I'm giving all kinds of good meaning to that. So I hope that helps you with certainly this next month of all the holidays up to the new year. And please share this with anyone who you think it might help. So, wishing you the best this last month. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Flip your 20.
Peace.